Hello there, Daniel.
Hello,
How are you doing? How are things?
I'm I'm okay. How are you?
Not bad, thank you. Not bad. Well, are you ready to work?
Yes,
Let's get the ball rolling then. Firstly, let's check your homework. Did you do that?
yes,
Mm-hmm. Any problems with vocabulary?
no.
That was quite easy. As for grammar, let's
I think no,
Uh-huh. No?
no
Uh-huh.
problem.
Let's check part B. Let's check part B,
Mhm,
please. Number two sentence, please.
He used to go
Mm-hmm.
to пропустили.
Yes, that's right. Uh-huh. Just
Мгм.
how can you say that in English, Daniel? To пропущено. Passive voice. Uh-huh. To.
To is
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
uh,
Missed. Right? Missed.
yes,
Uh-huh.
missed.
To is missed. Yes,
To
that's
is
right.
missed.
Okay, good. Three.
Так. We didn't used to understand.
Mm-hmm. No, D.
Yes,
Four.
no. Did you used to?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm-hmm.
School used to start.
That's right. Okay.
Um, did your friend used to help?
Mm-hmm. Okay, nice. Well, I'm very interested in the reading task. But before we start checking, I would like you to explain some words, Daniel. For example, what is boarding school? Can you explain that in English?
Boarding school
Mm-hmm.
is the place where pupils uh,
Mm-hmm.
learn and live.
And leave.
Um, yes,
Uh-huh.
learn and live uh,
Okay.
all week.
That's right. What does it mean to rely on? Rely on someone.
Так,
You can make up a sentence just to show me.
сейчас я вспомню, что-то я забыл,
Uh-huh.
как выводится.
Okay. Lila, good evening.
Rely
Join us.
это
Mm-hmm. Yes, Daniela,
полагаться,
rely.
да, на русском?
Uh-huh.
Rely. Мгм. М, Maybe uh, you can rely on me.
Mm-hmm. You can rely on me. Perfect. Okay. Thank you, Daniela. Lila, did you do the reading section?
No, actually.
Lila, what's
Sorry.
going on? Okay, are you in love or did you fall in love or what? You recently, don't do your homework as I have
I
noticed.
will I will
Okay,
do
you promise, right? You
wish.
promise?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, punishment. Maybe you know this word, Lila. Punishment.
М, Punishment — это
Uh-huh.
наказание.
Can you explain that in English?
М, This is a subject or not?
Mm-hmm.
Существительное.
Noun.
Subject. Noun.
Noun.
This
Uh-huh.
is a noun which describe
Mm-hmm.
something that if you наказание, if you will how to describe
You can make up a sentence, Lila. Just show me that,
punishment.
yes, with the word punishment. How does it work in the context?
Мгм. М, I наказание.
Mhm.
The punishment of the child
Mm-hmm.
mm, or mom mm, did a punishment to her child not
Mm-hmm.
to go out with friends.
Uh-huh. Okay. Then it's better, possibly it's better to use a verb form here, right? For example, his mom punished him. His mom punished him. Okay, punished her son, for example, and banned or prohibited to go out. Yes, for example, with his friends. Okay, punished. Or the punishment was not to go out for a week, for example.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. Well, naughty, naughty. Daniel, what's naughty?
Naughty is similar
Mm-hmm.
but
Bad. Okay. And if I say, for example, this child is naughty, what do I mean? Bad in terms
uh,
of what?
you mean
Mm-hmm.
that this child
Mm-hmm.
is child's
Behaves.
behave is
Behavior.
bad.
Is bad. Yes, okay. Yes, this child's behavior is bad. Good. Well, and acting career, I think it's clear. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you. Well, true, false. Linear, please, you.
Первое true,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
second true,
Mm-hmm.
uh, third false,
Yes.
fourth false, fifth
Mm-hmm.
true,
Mm-hmm.
sixth true,
Mm-hmm.
seven true,
Mm-hmm.
eighth true.
Yes, excellent, excellent. And the listening, just the answers. Linear.
Так,
Number
сейчас.
two.
German
Mm-hmm.
studied it at university.
Yes,
Some
right.
some numbers
Mm-hmm.
too uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
German
Yes.
offer more European languages.
Okay, that's the
No,
mistake. Make younger pupils learn languages. That's the correct option. Okay.
но я
Mhm.
тут сомневался, но почему-то так написал. Не
All
знаю.
right. All right. Yes. Okay. That's why we check, right? That's why we check. Good. Thank you very much. Alia has joined us, but she won't participate during the lesson. Okay, just listening. Okay, that's why, guys, you, Lila, and Danyar, you are working today.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Well, now, just before we start doing the tasks, I mean planned ones, I would like to get your speech organs prepared for some work. Okay. Do you remember one of the methods to make your pronunciation better and to skip, for example, from Russian into English pronunciation is tongue twisters, right? So
Yes.
you can see a tongue twister about better water here. Now you can see also there are two versions, a slow version, slow mode, and fast mode. Now listen to a slow mode, and after that you are to read this tongue twister in the same pace. Okay? Listen carefully.
Okay.
Betty Botter bought a bit of butter. The butter Betty Botter bought was a bit bitter, and made her batter bitter. But a bit of better butter makes better batter. So Betty Botter bought a bit of better butter, making Betty Botter's bitter batter better.
Mhm. Who's ready to repeat?
Okay.
Uh-huh. Daniel? Mhm.
Betty Butter bought a bit of butter. The butter Betty Butter bought was a bit bitter, and made her butter bitter. But a bit of better butter makes better butter. So Betty Butter bought a bit of better butter, making Betty Butter's bitter better, bitter butter better.
Everything's good. Everything's good. Daniel, however, can you please read this word once again?
Better?
Mhm.
Oh,
Batter.
bu-
Yes,
bu-
batter. Yes,
butter.
batter, not butter, because yeah, you pronounce it the same as butter. You say butter,
Mhm.
butter. Batter. It's wide, широкий звук. All right, batter. Yes, okay. Very good. Thank you. Lila, now it's your turn, please.
Betty Butter bought a bit of butter. The butter Betty Butter bought was a bit bitter, and made her better bitter. But a bit of better butter makes better butter better. So Betty Butter bought a bit of better butter, making Betty Butter's bitter better better.
Everything's good as well. Here, Lila, how do you say that word?
Better.
Bata. Yes, bata. Yeah. Okay. Most of students struggle, you see, dealing with that word, pronouncing that word properly. Yes, most of students say butter, you see. Okay, bata, bata. Now, the first
Betty
version.
Botter bought a bit of butter. The butter Betty Botter bought was a bit bitter, and made her batter bitter. But a bit of better butter makes better batter. So Betty Botter bought a bit of better butter, making Betty Botter's bitter batter better.
Okay, challenge. Danielle.
Betty Butter bought a bit of butter. The butter Betty Butter bought was a bit bitter, and made her better bitter. But a bit of better butter makes mm, better. So
Mhm.
Betty Butter bought a bit of better butter, making Betty Butter's bitter better.
Perfect, perfect. Good job. Thank you, Lila.
Better bought a bit of butter, a better. The butter Betty bought was a bit bitter, and made her better bitter. But a bit of better butter makes better. So Betty bought a bit of better butter, making Betty Butter's bitter better.
Okay, good, good. Thank you. Good attempt, good attempt. All right, now I think your speech organs are ready for work. And well, let's have a look at this. Well, this is a file which is called My Past. My Past. I would like you to you can see there are 14 pictures, right? Illustrating different things, different activities. I would like you to look at these sentences, okay? 14 sentences which relate to these pictures and choose five only, five only, and speak about them. For example, you can choose number one and
Что-то
say,
не
for
слышно.
example, you can't hear? Just give me a second. Так, can you hear me?
Сейчас да, до этого не
Uh-huh.
слышно было.
Okay, just should I explain from the very beginning?
Да, наверное.
Okay. Lila, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, nice. Well, you can see there are 14 pictures, right? 14 pictures
Теперь опять не
demonstrating
слышно.
what's going on.
I can
Так,
hear you.
you can hear me, yes?
I
Okay.
can, yes.
Okay, I don't know just what's wrong there. Just give me.
Ну, сейчас я тоже слышу, а до этого нет.
I took off my earphones. Is sound okay now?
Yes.
Сейчас да.
Yes, but it's a little bit worse, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a little bit worse since I'm not wearing my earphones. Okay, maybe they are
Yes.
discharged. Okay, well, just let me repeat once again. You can see there are 14 pictures, okay, demonstrating different activities, okay, or just different subjects, or maybe people. Well, and there are 14 sentences related to those pictures, okay? I would like you to choose five only, five sentences, and speak about yourself. For example, something you used to be afraid of. You can say, when I was a child, I used to be afraid of, for example, clowns. Okay? Got it. So choose
Yes.
five points from 14 and make up a sentence about yourself using used to. Got it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, please. You have some time, just about 2 minutes. Is anybody ready?
Еще нет.
Okay, some more time. How can you say that, Daniel, in English? Еще нет.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yes, good. Let me know when you're ready, please.
I'm ready.
Mm-hmm. Good. Please, Daniel. Go ahead.
I used to have favorite toy. It was, а, как сказать, плюшевый. Вот это я не знаю. Или игрушечный.
Teddy. You mean teddy bear, yes? Плюшевый мишка. Teddy
Но только не
bear.
мишка.
Okay. All right. So teddy what? Uh-huh.
Тедди?
Okay. Плюшевая какая игрушка? Soft, you may
Ну,
also use soft.
soft.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It was soft cat.
A soft cat. A soft cat.
Mhm.
Good. Mm-hmm. What else?
Next. I didn't used to like.
Mm-hmm.
м, Так, тоже не знаю. Каша и кисель.
Kasha это porridge. In English,
Porridge.
porridge. Porridge. Porridge.
Porridge.
Okay. I can't just porridge. If I'm right, just porridge. Yes. Okay. The spelling is right. Yes. Okay. You didn't used to like porridge, right? Okay.
Yes.
Yes. What else?
I used to play a lot
Mm-hmm.
GTA
GTA,
computer games.
right?
Huh?
A computer game called GTA, right?
Okay. Yes, yes.
Yeah, okay. Good.
Mm.
What
I
else?
used to be very a subject. I used
Mm-hmm.
to be very bad at school.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it was English.
Especially English, yeah. Especially English. Okay.
Mm,
Why did you used to be bad at English? Yeah.
I don't know.
Was your teacher good?
Yes,
Mm-hmm. You just didn't like the subject,
I
yeah?
wasn't good.
Okay, I see, I see. Mm-hmm. All right. Is this the
uh,
fifth
I
sentence? Yeah, and the last one?
Last one, a
Mm-hmm.
teacher. I
Uh-huh.
didn't used to like
Mm-hmm.
is physics teacher.
Uh-huh. Physics teacher, yeah. A teacher
Physics.
at school I didn't used to like was physics teacher.
А,
Mm-hmm.
it was.
When
Was.
you say without it, right? A
Да, я
teacher
вспомнил, я
at
вначале
school
сказал.
you didn't used to like was physics teacher. Okay, nice. Thank you. Lilia, you please.
I used I used to be afraid of spiders
Mm-hmm.
in the childhood.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I a kind of food
Mm-hmm.
I didn't used to like shrimps.
Fruits.
I
Okay.
didn't used to like eating
Mm-hmm.
shrimps, but now I love love eating it very much.
Mm-hmm. I see. Yeah, the taste sometimes change. Yeah.
Mhm.
Good. Uh-huh.
Um, Something I used to collect is are or is soap. Soap.
So soap, SOAP?
Yes.
Oh, such an exciting hobby, collecting soap. Okay.
But
Was uh-huh.
when the soap is finishing,
Mm-hmm.
mm, I collect. I I used to collect them because I very love. I love their
Mm-hmm.
smell.
I see. I see. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Area
Um,
kind of hobby. Mm-hmm. What
так.
else?
A subject I used to be very bad at geometry.
Yeah,
Was
was geometry. Yeah, geometry. Mm-hmm.
was geometry.
Great. Uh-huh.
And an instrument I used to play is Chinese traditional musical instrument,
Mm-hmm.
guzheng.
Called
the called kuchen.
Oh,
This
okay.
is
Mm-hmm.
strunny
String. Yes, string.
string instrument.
String instrument. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Good. Good. Okay. Well, you see, when you, for example, try to finish a sentence, for example, a friend I used to have at school was, all right? You
Mhm.
just need the verb to be. Was, for example, my classmate. A teacher at school I didn't used to like was, for example, my physics teacher. Okay?
Mhm.
So to be is very important to be implemented. Okay, thank you very much. Well, now just give me a second, please. I need to put something into. I had no time to put it into my presentation. Just give me a second. Well, now look at this face, please. Okay, look at this face, please. I would like you to name as many parts of the body as you can see. Okay, just which are on the head or on the face. All right. So, what parts of the body can you name? Please.
Eyes,
Eyes. All right. Eyes.
Ears,
Ears.
head,
Head. Mm-hmm.
neck,
Neck. Good.
hair,
Hair, right?
nose,
Uh-huh.
brows,
Brows, so eyebrows, yes.
lips,
Lips. Mm-hmm.
м, а, ресницы is
Yes. Eyelashes,
eyelash,
yeah.
eyelash.
Eyelashes. Mm-hmm. Uh, Eyelashes. Okay, that's right. Eyelashes. What else?
М,
What about this part? This one.
щека,
In English.
улыбка.
You know? Chica. How do you say that in English?
I don't know,
Cheek. All right,
cheek,
cheek. Yes, these are cheeks. What about this part?
М,
Do you know this word chin, right?
chin,
Chin. Chin. Good. What about this part? Века. It's called also eye, since you know eyebrow, eyelash, and eyelid. Eyelids. Eyelids. Both. Eyelids. Okay, good. What about this part? Зрачок.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know
No?
too.
No? You
No,
will be
no,
surprised. You will be surprised. It's called pupil.
Oh,
You see?
people.
Pupil. Pupil. Good. What about this part? These holes in our nose. What are they?
I don't know.
Nostrils. Okay,
No.
nostrils. Nostrils. And what about this part?
м,
Yeah, quite predictable as well. Four, um, forehead.
forehead, forehead.
Yes, that's right. Forehead. Forehead. Okay, good. Well, I think enough. I think enough. So, why I am providing you with this vocabulary? Because today, dear learners, we will be talking about twins. What is twin? What is twin?
Two
Uh-huh. How can you
brothers or
define?
sisters.
Yes, brothers or sisters, okay, which completely identical. Yes, completely identical. Okay, and as you can see, our lesson is called twinstrangers.net. It's a special site where you can look for your twins or people who look like you. Okay, absolutely like you. Okay, and within the context of the lesson today, we are going to learn how to deal with such phrases as so or neither plus auxiliaries. For example, I have a son called James. So do I. I don't have a son called James. Neither do I. Okay, so I will teach you how to deal with this grammar spot. Okay, look at these photos, class. And one of these photos is of identical twins. But two of them are of complete strangers who look similar. Which one do you think is of twins? Daniel, who do you think are the twins?
I think twins is Niam and Louisa.
Uh-huh, okay. Uh-huh. What about you, Lilia? What do you think?
Mm,
Huh?
the one is not twins, yes?
Well, two of them are not twins, and only
Uh,
one pair are real identical twins. So who are real twins?
I think so. I think Niam and Louisa.
Uh-huh. So you agree, right? You agree with
Yes.
Danielle. Okay. Now let's read about the project Twin Strangers and check your answers. But before, you can see there is a glossary. Please, Lilia, can you read it?
Erasmus scholarships, a program which allows students from the European Union to study in another country.
Mhm. Have you ever heard about this program, Erasmus scholarships?
Mm,
Yes.
Yes, uh-huh. Okay, good then. Well, now let's start reading. Danielle, please. The first paragraph.
Two
Mhm.
women recently met by chance at Bremen University in Germany. One was English and one was Irish, and they were both on Erasmus scholarships. Nothing unusual there except for one thing. The two girls look identical. Their hair is the same color and length. They're the same age and size. And when you see them together in the photo they put on social media, you would think that they were identical twins. In fact, Cordelia Roberts and Ciara Murphy are unrelated.
That's right. Okay, good. Look at this paragraph once again and check the vocabulary. Mhm.
Только
There
вот
is
unrelated. Такая.
unrelated, yes, the
Да.
only phrase that you can, yeah, tackle. Unrelated means не относящиеся друг к другу. Okay,
Мгм.
не имеющие отношения. Related. Sometimes we say, for example, look at these pictures related to the text. Yeah, so related. Это относящиеся, связанные. Unrelated. It means не относящиеся друг к другу, не связанные. Между собой. Okay. Thank you. Lilia, the second paragraph, please.
It seems that it is not uncommon for people who are unrelated to look almost identical. Niam или Niam,
Yeah.
Niam Ginny
Mm-hmm.
Ginny from Dublin and two friends were so interested in trying to find their twins that they set up an online project called Twin Strangers. Very quickly, Niam found a remarkably similar looking stranger who lived just a few miles away. It's perhaps not so surprising as both young women look typically Irish,
Typically. Mm-hmm.
typical Irish with dark hair and very pale skin. But then Niam found another look-alike, Luisa uh, Guizzardi, who is
Mm-hmm.
from Genoa in Italy.
Yes, that's right. So were you right?
No,
That Niam and Luisa are identical twins.
No.
No, yeah. Okay. Look at this paragraph again, and let's work on some blocking vocabulary. Remarkably similar looking stranger. Yeah. Remarkably means surprisingly. Okay. We can also say surprisingly similar looking stranger. There is also a phrase, pale skin. Pale skin. What does it mean, pale? Mm-hmm. For example, if a person doesn't sunbathe, and doesn't get enough sunlight, their skin is pale.
бледная кожа.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's right, pale skin. And look-alike. From the context, you can work out the meaning. She found another look-alike. So look-alike, it's a noun. What could it mean?
М, Типа двойник или как?
Да, двойник, ага, похожий человек, that's right. Look-alike, okay, person who looks the same, who looks similar. Yes, that's right. It's a noun, all right? It's a noun. Well, good. Uh, so who are identical twins?
Thomas and
Томас
Tom.
и Тоби.
Thomas and Toby, yes, that's although they don't look absolutely right the same. Good. Now answer the question, please. Who set up the website? Who set up the website? Twin Strangers.
Niam
Niam.
and her friends.
Mm-hmm. And what was surprising about one of the twins that Mia found?
What was surprising?
Yes, what was surprising? What was surprising and remarkable
Uh,
about one of the twins that she found?
that she was a few miles away.
She lived just a few miles away. Uh-huh. That's right. Anything about their physical appearance, Lila? Uh-huh. What about their physical appearance?
That both women look
Mm-hmm.
typically Irish.
Yes, that's right. And what does it mean, look typically Irish?
With dark hair and very pale skin.
Yes, that's right. Okay, good, good. Now, let's do exercise D. Okay, let's read the instructions on Daniel, please.
Listen again или какой номер?
D.
Ah,
Mhm.
journalist Maggie Anderson decided to try the website for herself. Listen to her talking. Did she find a twin? How did she feel about the experience?
So what did she want to do?
She wanted to find her twin.
Yes, that's right. What do you have to, which question do you have, questions do you have to answer?
How did she feel about the experience?
And whether she found a twin. Yes, finally. Good. Here is some useful vocabulary. Oops, I'm sorry. Okay, useful vocabulary. There are two phrases. Possible matches. What does it mean, possible matches?
Possible matches.
Возможные совпадения.
Возможно.
Yes, that's right. Excellent. Возможные совпадения. And look familiar. To look
Быть похож.
familiar. Lida, what?
Быть похожим.
Familiar, not familiar, but familiar.
Секунд.
Знакомый, да, то есть выглядеть знакомым. Okay, for example, your face look familiar to me. Ваше лицо выглядит знакомым для меня. Yeah? Okay, look familiar, выглядеть знакомым. All right, now let's listen firstly. Answer these two main questions, and then you are to listen to it once again and respond to questions from 1 to 8.
11.6 Positive sentences. 11.16
I went onto the Twin Strangers website. All you have to do is pay $3.95, upload a photo of your face, and then describe it, your nose, mouth, and eyes. I looked in a mirror and decided that I have an oval face, blue eyes, and, unfortunately, thin lips. Immediately, I got a lot of photos of possible matches. My first reaction was, they all look totally different from me. Then something interesting began to happen. Some of the people started to look familiar, like people in my family. I found one woman who looked just like my brother. I started to wonder, was there something there? I called my husband to come and have a look at all these twins. His first reaction was the same as mine, but then he went a bit quiet. He pointed to one woman who, at first sight, looks completely different from me, but whose picture I had stopped at several times. He said, "She has the same mouth as you. In fact, she's a bit like you," and he was right. I decided to change my profile a bit. Many people tell me I look younger than I really am, so I put my age as 10 years younger, and then searched again. The result was surprising. Suddenly, there seemed to be a number of women a bit like me, especially one. I put her picture on my Facebook page and asked my friends what they thought. The first person to answer was my brother. "Yes," he wrote, "she looks like you and our sister." It's a strange feeling. I keep looking at her picture. We're very similar, but not identical. For example, she has brown eyes, but mine are blue. But there's something there. Not just the blonde hair and the thin lips. There's something in her eyes that I recognise. It's a very strange feeling, but I'm really happy that I found her. I sent her a message through the website, but she hasn't replied yet. I'm going to keep trying. I want to know who she is.
Well, did Maggie find a twin?
Yes.
Yes, she did. And how did she feel about this experience?
Uh, she has s- mm, strange feelings.
Yes, she has strange feelings. But is she happy that she found her?
Yes, she was happy.
That's right, that's right. Well, very good, very good. You're absolutely right. Now, that was the listening for general understanding. Now, listen for details. There are 8 questions, as I have said, and let's look through them. Okay, Lila, please read the first 4.
How does Maggie describe her appearance? What was her first reaction when she saw her twins? Who is Maggie's family? Did one woman look like? What did her husband think of one of her twins? Did Maggie agree?
Thank you. Then, yeah, the rest of them.
How did she change her profile? What did Maggie's brother think of the woman who she put on her Facebook page? In what ways does Maggie look this woman? Have they been in contact with each other?
Contact, yeah,
Contact.
contact. Yes, that's right. Is everything clear about the questions?
Yes.
Well, now listen again then.
11.16. I went onto the Twin Strangers website. All you have to do is pay $3.95, upload a photo of your face, and then describe it, your nose, mouth, and eyes. I looked in a mirror and decided that I have an oval face, blue eyes, and, unfortunately, thin lips. Immediately, I got a lot of photos of possible matches. My first reaction was, they all look totally different from me. Then something interesting began to happen. Some of the people started to look familiar, like people in my family. I found one woman who looked just like my brother. I started to wonder, was there something there? I called my husband to come and have a look at all these twins. His first reaction was the same as mine, but then he went a bit quiet. He pointed to one woman who, at first sight, looks completely different from me, but whose picture I had stopped at several times. He said, "She has the same mouth as you. In fact, she's a bit like you." And he was right. I decided to change my profile a bit. Many people tell me I look younger than I really am. So I put my age as 10 years younger, and then searched again. The result was surprising. Suddenly there seemed to be a number of women a bit like me, especially one. I put her picture on my Facebook page and asked my friends what they thought. The first person to answer was my brother. "Yes," he wrote, "she looks like you and our sister." It's a strange feeling. I keep looking at her picture. We're very similar, but not identical. For example, she has brown eyes, but mine are blue. But there's something there. Not just the blonde hair and the thin lips. There's something in her eyes that I recognise. It's a very strange feeling, but I'm really happy that I found her. I sent her a message through the website, but she hasn't replied yet. I'm going to keep trying. I want to know who she is.
Okay. Well, now let's answer the questions. The first one, Daniel, please.
Сейчас, извините, чуть-чуть.
Ah, Okay, Lilia, can you?
How does Maggie describe her appearance?
Maggie, yes. What does she say about her appearance? She
Mm,
has what? hmm
she
What kind
has
of face?
she has a
Yes,
calm
an oval
in
face.
oval face, blonde hair,
hmm
and lips. Unfortunately, she said what lips, but I didn't listen.
Danya, did you hear how she described her lips?
Unfortunately, thin lips.
Thin lips, yeah, thin lips. Okay, Lilia, do you know what it means? Thin?
Yes, yes.
Good. Well, the second one, Danya.
Hmm? Didn't hear.
What was your first reaction, Lilia?
Um,
Okay, okay.
Okay, Danya.
Her first reaction was that all of them different uh, from from
From
her.
her, right? Yeah, look totally different from her. Yes, correct. Number three, Lila.
who in Maggie's family did one woman look like?
Mhm.
Sister or brother? Sister.
Brother, brother, she said.
Brother.
Yeah, those women, yeah, looked like her
Um,
brother. Then yeah.
What did her husband think of one of her twins?
Mhm.
First time, her husband said similar как, мнение, забыл слово.
Opinion,
Opinion, yeah. A similar opinion like Maggie.
Mhm.
But then he said that one woman
Mhm.
have
Had,
м,
yeah.
had some
Mhm.
appearance или
Mhm.
правильно, да, вот эти проявления?
The same appearance, yeah, the same
The same
appearance.
appearance, yes.
What especially, Daniel? Which part?
Especially lips.
Uh-huh. Especially lips, yes, okay. And did Maggie agree with him?
Yes, Maggie agree with him.
Yes, that's right. She did. She did. Okay. Thank you. Good. Lilia, number five.
he changed her profile and put her years younger than 10 years younger.
10 years younger. Why? Why did she do it, Lilia?
Because she, a lot of people said that she looks like very smaller,
Looked
younger.
younger. Yes, that's right. Okay, good. Number six, Daniel.
What did Maggie's brother think of the woman who she put on her Facebook page?
Mm-hmm.
Her brother wrote that woman, that this woman
Mm-hmm. Looked like. Uh-huh.
uh, look так,
Looked
я
like.
ошибаюсь? Look like her sister?
Her sister, yes. Like Maggie and her sister, right? All together, all together. Okay. Seven, Lilia.
Mm, the woman is not totally looks like Maggie.
Okay, wait for a while, Lilia. The woman. Now auxiliary, negative sentence. You say isn't, but isn't correct. You need the auxiliary, not to be, but auxiliary.
The
Do, does,
woman
did.
uh,
Negative.
doesn't. The
Mm-hmm.
woman doesn't look like
Mm-hmm.
Totally similar to her, to Maggie.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, but what made them?
Eyes. She said that something in her eyes
Mm-hmm.
is similar.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, something in her eyes, yes, was familiar for to her, yes. And the last one, Daniel,
They never been
they
in
have
contact.
never, yes, present perfect.
They have
Mm-hmm.
never been in contact with each other.
With each other, yes. But did make it make any attempt?
Maggie
Mm-hmm.
wrote her,
Mm-hmm.
but this email uh,
Mm-hmm.
так, забыл слово. Не,
Uh-huh. Which one? Uh-huh.
не, как сказать, не пришло или
Ага, не было на это письмо, сообщение, не ответили. Как вы скажете, пассивный залог. But this email, на него не
this
ответили. Угу.
email
Ага.
isn't
Isn't
answered.
isn't answered, or it's better replied. Yes, isn't
Replied,
replied. Yeah.
replied.
Yes, okay, reply. Yeah, reply. Isn't replied. Mm-hmm. Good, very good. Nice job. Well, so you have learned about this site, about the way it works. Okay. Let's discuss some questions, class. Would you like to try the website? Why or why not?
I would
I
like to try.
You'd like to try?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Why?
Because I think that it's interested to know,
Interested?
interesting, interesting
Interesting. Yes.
to,
To know.
to know,
Mm-hmm.
to know people who looks like me,
Look like me. Yes. Look like me.
look like
Uh,
me.
w would you like to contact these people, Daniel?
Maybe
Or just find? Uh-huh.
no, I want to know him.
Mm-hmm. To know them better. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Lilia, you? Would you like?
I think I wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
like to know them. May-
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in the world there are similar people
Mm-hmm.
look like each other, but
Mm-hmm.
they are not related to each other. They,
Yes. Okay.
they aren't related to each other.
Yes.
So it doesn't mean anything.
Mm-hmm. I see. Okay. Okay. Thank you for both of your opinions. Do you know any identical twins? Maybe there are some in your family. Mm-hmm. Or maybe friends.
Yes,
Are
I
there?
know.
Uh-huh. Who are they, Daniel?
They are my м, так, тетя, это как
Племянники?
будет?
Тетя, aunt. Uh-huh.
Aunt,
Aunt.
aunt,
Aunt. Your aunts, yeah?
aunts, yes.
They're your aunts. Can you tell the difference between them, Daniel? Do they look completely the same or different? There are some differences.
I think they completely similar.
Completely similar. Okay, I see. Okay. Well, thank you. Lilia, you? Is there anyone?
Uh,
Uh-huh.
Identical twins. Related to each other?
Yeah, related to each other. Yeah, I mean, identical twins is twins who were born at the same time together. You see, they have one mom, the same parents. You see, the same parents, identical twins. Well,
I think yes, they are. There
mhm,
is. Mm, it they are twins
mhm.
of my friends. They are children of my friends.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Okay.
Mhm.
Is there any difference between them, Lila, or they are
Mm,
look completely the same?
They are not look completely the same.
Mm-hmm.
There is something different between them,
Mm-hmm. Okay. The
but
features, yeah?
features.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Features, it means черты.
Mhm.
Features. Mm-hmm. Okay.
But their behavior are look like to each other.
Uh-huh. Their behavior is the same,
Is look
I'd
like
say.
is the same.
Uh-huh. Look like we can say look like when talking about appearance, okay?
Uh-huh.
Appearance, yeah, some physical traits, some physical features, okay? But when talking about behavior, it's better to say the same. It's the same.
Mhm.
Good. And do you know anyone who looks very like you? Maybe your siblings?
I don't know.
You don't know, Daniela. Uh-huh. Yulia, you?
No, I don't know.
No? You don't know. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Well, there is some vocabulary since we have read the text and it's full of vocabulary related to similarities and differences. And now I would like you to complete these 6 sentences using the words in the box. Okay, please, Danya, the first one.
Cordelia and Ciara were both on Erasmus scholarship ships.
Yes, good. Lilia?
The two girls looked similar.
Okay. Danya?
And the first photos Maggie looked at were totally different from her.
From her. Yes. Lilia?
Maggie found one woman who looked just like her brother.
Correct. Danya, 5.
Her husband said she has the same mouth as you.
As you. And Lilia?
Maggie's twin looks very identical to her.
Yes, that's right. Good. Thank you. Well, I would like you to complete these 4 sentences with true information about you. Okay? I please have some time to get prepared.
Третье, как правильно понять? My personality is quite similar.
Quite similar. It means the same as my, for example, mother's, you see,
Our
or similar. Yeah.
personality.
Personality, it means your um okay, personality consists of some special things like kindness, honesty, generosity. You see? Okay, these traits, характер. Personality means характер. Okay,
Хорошо,
it's
понятно.
yeah, not character is absolutely different from personality. Character in English means a hero. For example,
Mhm.
when you read a book or watch a film, you can see or read about a character. Okay, character. But when talking about a person, yeah, a set of traits, we usually say his personality or my personality. Okay.
Okay.
Finished.
Finished, Lilia? Very good. Please, could you read your sentences?
I have the same color eyes as my mother.
Mhm.
As my mother's or as my mother?
No, as my mother, yes.
I look like my mother.
Okay,
My my personality is quite similar to my mother's.
okay.
The force I don't have.
You don't have any common likes with another person, with another member of your family?
Uh,
Both like something. My,
like
for example, yeah, my mom and I both like
ah
cooking like this.
okay.
Mhm.
My mother
Mhm.
and I both like mm, quiet. Тишину.
Both like, quiet. Yes, quiet. Okay, good. Well, you see, Lilia, when you say I, for example, look like my mother, my personality is similar to my mother's, it means, in other words, if we summarize, you can say I mhm, uh, take after my mom or my mother. Take after, it means быть похожим. Okay, take after. Быть похожим на мою маму. So I take after my mother. Okay, it's a special phrasal verb. Both of you guys, please take it down. Take after someone. Быть похожим на кого-то. Well, Daniel, what about you?
I have the same color eyes as my father. I
Mhm,
look like my brother.
mhm.
I think that my personality is there is no one like me.
Oh, okay. You are a unique person. Yes, a unique person in the whole world. Yes, Daniel?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Good.
My
Good. Yes,
brother
we
and
got it.
I, my
hmm
brother and I both like father.
Both like okay. Both like father. I would change like into love maybe. Yeah. My brother and I both love our father. Yes. Okay. Good. Thank you. Thank you. Good job. Good job. Okay. Now, dear learners, what I'd like you to know next, learn next is this grammar spot. Okay. Look at these pictures. You can see there are different illustrations and they are numbered. For example, number one. Lilia, can you read the speech bubble?
I like dogs. What?
Mm-hmm.
So do I.
Uh-huh.
What a coincidence.
Coincidence. Coincidence. Well, okay. Coincidence, guys, means, well, for example, I have already explained that, no?
Да,
Daniel,
да, уже
as
объясняли,
I
но не
remember,
помню.
yes, yes. Oh, okay.
Мы
Okay,
все время
well, I have
забываем
to repeat.
слова.
I have to repeat once. Do you take them down?
Это совпадение.
Совпадение, that's right. Okay. Well, good. I like dogs, the first boy says. So do I. So do I means me too, right? She, this girl, agrees with this boy. It means she likes dogs too. Okay. The next picture, please, Daniel.
Uh, I don't like dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Neither do I.
Mm-hmm.
What a coincidence.
Yes. All right. So, as you can see, we use so and neither plus auxiliary when we agree with someone, when we agree only. But the agreement can be different. For example, when the statement is positive, we use so. When the statement is negative, negative, we use neither. You see? But both of these people agree with their with other people. They agree. So I don't like dogs, neither do I. Means I also don't like dogs. He agrees with that guy. Okay? Well,
Okay.
now let's have a look at this. So and neither. Well, you can see there are 7 statements, positive statements, right? And some response to those statements. Okay? People who agree with them. Let's read the first column. And then, yeah, please.
I am Canadian, and so am
Mm-hmm.
I.
The second,
I
go
speak,
ahead.
I speak English, so do I.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the party, so did I. I
Mm-hmm.
can speak French, so can I. I will go to the park, so will I. I'm going to study tonight, so am I. I have been to China, so have I.
Yeah, so to agree with positive statements, we use so, we use auxiliary verb, it depends on the previous statement. Yeah, for example, if there is a verb to be in the present simple tense, we use to be in the present simple tense. If it is the present simple tense, we use do or does. Stop do only because I. So do I, yeah? Past simple, auxiliary, did. Can, modal, can. Will. Okay, to be going to am, and present perfect have been, so have I. Auxiliary verb of the previous statement. Got it?
Yes,
Nice. Well, now what about negative statements? Lilia, please, the same.
I'm not Canadian. Neither am I. I don't like snakes. Neither do I. I didn't go to the party. Neither did I. I can speak French. Neither can I. I won't go to the park. Neither will I. I'm not going to study tonight. Neither am I. I haven't been to China. Neither have I.
And some extra information here.
Neither is nor.
Yes, sometimes instead of neither, it's possible to use nor, or you can also meet nor. So it means you can say nor am I, nor do I, etc. Okay, they are equivalents. Neither or American version is neither. You can also hear neither. Neither am I, neither do I, etc. Okay, the rule is the same. Auxiliary correlates with the previous statement. But if the statement is negative here, okay, we use neither plus positive auxiliary. Got it? You can't say
yes,
neither don't I. Yeah, so positive auxiliary. Very good, very good. Now let's have some practice. Complete these answers with an auxiliary verb. Please, Lilia, begin number 1.
I'm really thirsty. So am I.
Good. Yeah.
I didn't go out last night. Neither did I.
Mm-hmm. Lilia?
I was born in Rome, so was I.
Excellent. Mm-hmm.
I don't eat meat. Neither do I.
Great.
I've been to Moscow, so have I.
Mm-hmm.
I can sing. Neither can I.
Yes.
I'd like to go to ballet, so would I.
Yes, good.
I saw a great film last week. So... Так, это уже тяжелей.
Okay. What tense is that? So,
Прошедшее. So
uh-huh.
did I.
So did I? Yes, that's right. Uh-huh. Lilia?
I wouldn't like to be famous, neither would I.
Mm-hmm. And yeah,
I can play rugby. So can I.
so can I. That's right. Good. And now respond to A. Uh-huh. Say you are the same. You so auxiliary I or neither auxiliary I. Okay? Well, please, number one, Daniel.
I live near the football stadium. Так, надо как...
Agree with this person. For example, I say, Daniel,
Ага.
I live near the football stadium. Agree with me that you live near the football stadium too. So
Uh,
what can you say?
So,
Uh-huh.
am I, или как? Do I?
So do I. Yes, so do I. That's right. Okay. Lilia?
Mm. I'm not afraid of snakes. Neither am I.
Okay, good.
It
Neither
is
am I.
neither am I.
No, why? Okay, okay, just wait for a while. Explain you, please. Why neither, Lilia?
Because it's negative.
It's negative. I'm not
Negative.
afraid. Yes, that's right. Neither am I. Well, three, Daniel.
I went to bed late last night. So did I.
Mm-hmm.
I
Lilia?
haven't been to Canada, neither have I.
Okay, right. Five.
I don't have any pets. Neither do I.
Mm-hmm. Agree.
I can speak three languages, so can I.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have the chicken with rice. So will I.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
I'm waiting for Maria, so am I.
Awesome. Okay, very good, guys. Okay, awesome. Any questions?
No.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it's all about agreement. Okay, agreement. It depends on whether the statement is positive or negative. I mean, the choice of so or neither. Okay, it depends on that. Thank you. Well, now, there is some time left. Just give me a second. Uh-huh. Well, let's practice doing these tasks. You've got acquainted with so neither. Well, and here there is one more story, guys. Let's read it and answer four questions. Okay? Lilia, could you start reading, please?
In the USA, identical twin brothers were adopted soon after they were born. One brother was adopted by a couple named Lewis in Lima, uh,
Ohio. Ohio.
Ohio, no, Ohio, and his brother was adopted by a couple named Springer in Dayton, Ohio. By coincidence, both boys were called Jim by their new parents. Jim Springer's parents told him that he had an identical twin brother, but that he was dead. But Jim Lewis knew the truth. For many years, he did nothing about it, but when he was 39, he decided to try to find his brother. 6 weeks later, the two Jims met for the first time in a cafe in Dayton, and they probably had a conversation something like this.
Okay. Lilia, can you read this word once again, please?
Coincidence.
Coincidence. Yeah, coincidence. And this one?
Cafe? Cafe.
Coffee. Coffee. Yes,
Coffee.
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 Yes, that's right. Please answer the questions. Daniel, who are Jim Springer and Jean Lewis?
Jim Springer and Jim Lewis are twins.
Twins, yeah. Why didn't they know each other, Daniel?
They didn't know each other because in childhood they were adopted
Mhm.
um, different adopted by
Mhm.
different families.
Yes, perfect. Lila, what did Jim Lewis decide to do when he was 39?
When he was 39, he decided to try to find his brother.
How long did it take him?
6 weeks.
6 weeks. Yes, that's right. So finally, they met in a cafe, right? And had a conversation. Had a conversation. Well, now listen to the conversation. Okay, task C, and try to complete the gaps. Which coincidence do you find the most surprising? Ready?
Mhm.
Yes.
11.18.
Hi, I'm Jim.
So am I. Great to meet you. Sit down. Are you married, Jim?
Yes. Well, I've been married twice.
Yeah? So have I. Do you have any children?
I have one son,
So do I. What's his name?
James Allen.
That's amazing. My son's name is James Allen, too.
Did you go to college, Jim?
No, I didn't.
Neither did I. I was a terrible student.
So was I. Hey, this is my dog, Toy.
I don't believe it. My dog's called Toy, too.
He wants to go outside. My wife usually takes him. I don't do any exercise at all.
Don't worry. Neither do I. I drive everywhere.
What car do you have?
A Chevrolet.
So do I.
Let's have a beer.
to-
What beer do you drink?
Miller Lite.
So do I.
Well, okay. Please, let's complete the gaps. Try to. Lilia, the first one.
So am I.
Daniel.
So
Mhm.
so have I.
So have I. Yes, Lilia.
So do I.
Daniel.
Neither did I.
Yes, good. Lilia.
Так. So so was I.
So was I. Right. 6.
Neither do I.
7.
So do I.
And 8.
So do I.
So do I. Yes, that's right. Excellent, excellent. Which coincidence do you find the most surprising? It's remarkably surprising, remarkably yeah, hilarious that they have the same names, the same cars, the same okay. Well, so what incidents do you find the most surprising?
I think
All
most
of them.
Uh-huh.
their children's
The
names.
children's names. Uh-huh. Yes, that's the most surprising thing. Yeah, okay, agree with you. Lila, what do you think?
So I think so.
Uh-huh, I think so too. Yeah, so do I. Yes, okay,
So do
good.
I.
So do I. Yes, that's right. Good. Thank you. Well, and let's finish our session, guys, with the speaking task. Okay. You can see there are lots of, maybe not lots of, but several statements, okay, which you have to finish. Okay, using true information about yourself. Okay, and for example, when reading, Lila, you will be reading, and Daniel will agree or disagree. Okay, but I think Daniel should choose those statements that he agrees with. Okay, for example, if Lila says, "I love pop music," Daniel can say, "So do I." Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, please. Lila, can
Mm-hmm.
you briefly look through? Okay.
Yes. I love. I love. Uh, ro-
So do I.
modern.
Uh-huh.
Modern.
Modern music.
Modern music.
Mm-hmm. Daniel?
So do I.
So do I. Okay, yes. Uh-huh. Okay, Daniel, you please next. Uh-huh. Change your roles.
I don't like jelly. Желе. A drink. Это же... Так, какой напиток я не люблю, да? I
Uh-huh.
don't
Yes.
like
Mm-hmm.
кисель. Это же желе будет на английском.
Jelly, yes. I
Jelly.
don't like jelly.
I
Uh-huh.
don't like
Yes.
jelly.
Uh-huh. Lila?
Neither do I.
Okay. Right. The next, Lila, you.
I'm very kind.
Mm-hmm.
So am I.
Uh-huh. Good. Yeah.
I'm not very good at football.
Mm-hmm.
Neither am I.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to. I'm going to cinema after class.
Mm-hmm.
So am I.
So am I. Okay, the next.
I have to... так. Это обязательство, да? Obligation.
Yes, that's right. Obligation. Mm-hmm.
I have to pick up children's every day.
Children. Yes, pick up my children.
Children, yes, yes.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I have
mm,
to pick up children every day.
Mm-hmm. You
no.
can, you can say, Lila, I don't. If you disagree,
I
you see, I don't. Yes, you haven't started it yet. You just have learned how to agree, you see. But you can, I don't. I
I
have to pick up
don't.
my children. I don't. I
Mhm.
don't.
I
Mhm.
don't to have. I don't to have. Yes.
Oh no, just I
I
don't. Enough.
don't.
I don't.
Mhm.
Yes, мне не надо. I don't. Mhm.
Mhm.
And,
I don't
and
eat fast food.
mhm.
I don't.
Then yeah, she says I don't. You see,
Ah,
now I,
I
vice versa.
do.
We
I do.
противоречие.
Also.
I do. Yes, I do. Okay, because you contradict her. Вы противоречите, да? Ей, значит,
Yes, yes.
форма должна быть отрицание. Okay, забегая чуть-чуть наперед. I do. That's right. Good. Well, that's the end of our session. Dear learners, I think you have been working really productively today and hope that the lesson was beneficial for you. Do you have any questions?
No.
No
No.
questions? Then take down your homework, please. Lesson 11, B, stop C, no, not what a coincidence. Lesson 11C. Okay, page number 73, grammar, vocabulary, exercise 1, 2, and page number 74, reading and listening. Okay, just do the whole lesson. Okay, do the whole lesson. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yes. Thank you for your work and see you next week. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you.